Okay. Ohio Company Towns here. This is going to be a little filler video on a bigger deal. Here I'm out with a gentleman here, a local radio aficionado. We're out here at Diamond Town. If you see down there where that pole is, that's where I did my Diamond Town video. This right here is the tracks for the Ohio Southern Railroad that led over this way. They've been covered up by street, but that's one of them right there. And we're going down that way, so he's kind of pointed me in that direction. This is just a little quickie since we're out here. I'm going to jump back in the car, follow him wherever, and then I'll be back with this. So it looks like the hunt is on. Well, at some point I managed to goof this up, and I don't know how much of it I missed. But anyhow, it appears that when I thought that it might be out by Lake Catherine, it appears that I was right about that. Which means that there is not much. I have pretty thoroughly scoured this area, and on Google Earth, so I don't see this as being exactly where I don't recall anything that looks like that particular piece of rail. It may have, who knows at this point what could have happened to it in the last several decades, at least. So I'm talking about, I don't see any sign of it, even period, as far as there's not even a stripped rail bed that's just sitting out there growing like grass or whatever. So I don't know, he might be taking me to the same spot that I've already kind of, because I thought that might have been out through here, but no, I could be wrong as well. We'll have to see. But I might have been on the money on this here on accident. But because I couldn't find anything with that particular appearance, I thought, well, it must not be. But it appears that maybe that's what's going on. Is just we're not dealing with something that's still extant. It could be what it is, as far as that goes. Oh, wait a minute now. Okay. We'll go up in here. Alright, we'll be back in a moment. Alright, back here from the Rolls-Royce of Rediscovery. I can't really get his temperature on whether he wants to be on the video or not, so I've decided not to push it. But this guy is a fountain of knowledge. So I'm definitely going to have to try to finagle and whatever, some kind of another meeting or something like that here, because this guy's got some information I'm almost certain that will help me out big time in what I'm trying to do out here. Stuff like that. You just don't run it. My grandfather was one of them, but he would be over. He'd be 103 years old if he was still alive. So you just don't have too many people that have any kind of deeply ingrained knowledge about that stuff stretching back that far, because they're all dead. But anyway, this has been interesting. He told me a little bit. So indeed, the stretch of track that I thought it was on, it might have been on, is indeed where it's going to be, and it is the OSRR, 100% same exact rail bed. So you're going to go down that way. That's going to be about as close to it as you can get straight up. It might be, apparently, according to him, it was ripped up and then relayed about 3 years later in an absolutely brilliant move economically, if I've ever seen one. More than likely somebody ripped it up out of spite, because they weren't making any money, so they took everything with them, and then someone else came in and relayed it later. But anyway, we are out here by Hammertown Road, just in back, one of the other ways to get there, going down Beaver Pike. And what we're doing now is, I got this must take must-do phone call at 5 o'clock that I must have. And boy, I hate having to pull away from this, but you're going to ask, I gotta do. I'm going to try to see if I can't, we're going to make a turn up here, but I want to see if I can't get another meeting or something with this guy, because I think he's willing, and he's definitely got the knowledge, so we'll see. We're down Harrison here now, but yeah, this is this is what we're doing. This is where we're going here on my Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna try to, after I get out of here, I gotta go do adulting activities to prepare for the next coming bit of the week ahead, and weeks ahead, should I say? And then whatever, but I'm hoping that I will get to splice all these together and get them uploaded to the YouTube channel tonight. Here, Sunday, whatever, 25th, whatever the hell it is. But we'll see. I figure you can take the ride with us. That's interesting. Interesting little place here. But I figure you can take the ride with us out here. Now, as you can see, the road conditions are starting to get a bit spotty, which I imagine we're getting into the not paved very often township roads. And then there goes the paving basically entirely right there. So now we're on a dirt road basically. Looks like it was paved a long time ago. Long time ago, but it's now they're just graveling it just to get you something halfway stable to locomote. He said that we're going to go out here to this is going to be the Cove train station out here. And as you can see, it is absolutely more or less bereft of any type of modernity. It's going to be someone's house soon, it looks like. Looks like that's what that thing is on top of it. And but we're going to locomote out this way. I'm going to have to stop the film again because on this one I'm going to try to get the GPS coordinates so I can get an approximate location, be able to recall this approximately. Future, but this looks about right. This would have been an old company town, and it is now so far out in the boondocks that they don't even pave the road. So I mean, but there's a house, a huge spot that wasn't anything. There, he's still no. He said he's going to take me straight to the Cove Company Town Railroad stop, what's left of it. So I imagine probably won't be very much. But oh shoot. I think I lost it. Matter of fact, I know I did. Oh, this is embarrassing. Well, I did lose him. Because I'm trying to do too many things at once, and I'm basically a Neanderthal. So didn't go well. But we've maintained remade contact, whatever, reestablished contact even. And I'm waiting here so that he can get back and take me to this deal here. What are you going to do? what I know what I'm not going to do is keep on this thing anymore. That's him right there. We're going to put this bitch in drive and go on. So I don't know, somehow I got messed up here. That sports car in front of me, but anyway, so did indeed losing. We're going down this way now, so I guess the other side of Harrison Road. We'll go down this way, and here we go. All right, now I will be back here in a moment, maybe to show you something. This is supposed to be like what's left of the stop, and we'll see how that goes. So be back soon. Well, actually, this is just going to be a deal out this way. This must be the Simpsons place, because I believe I know where I'm at from Google Earth. I thought this was just a walking path, but he's driving on it, so I assume that he knows what's going on, because he's the pro here. But it does look like it's been driven on and everything else like that, but it'd only be a one-way deal. Of course, I imagine that there's not a lot going on out in this one-way. There's a house back there, but this is the back entrance. No, maybe not. Okay, well, maybe the house is on the other side. But here we go. So this right here used to be Cove, I guess. We'll see. Go out here a little ways and see what's going on. But this appears to be, this is the railroad track that I had found and then continued on going on Google Earth. And this is it. So let's say we're getting very close. He's pulling in up here. You want to try to do a parallel park because he's fancy like that? Maybe. Or maybe not. I'm not sure what's going on here. It does look like there was something over that way. What's going on?
It's the old road bed.
Huh?
This is the old road bed right here.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. Where was the? You said that the stop was here?
No, for Simpson, it was on down that way. We're not to Simpson or Cove yet.
Okay. Well, I got us a little extra time. And then so what was this then? This was just a rail bed going towards Simpson.
Right.
And this looks like now it's like a rail trail type deal now, right?
Well, that's Township Road.
Township Road. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll do my little twisty here. Lead the way. We'll go on somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll go on the other end of this.
Okay. This is interesting. So Township Road. I am going to, and right there's a path that leads off over into there. You can see what looks like there were some railroad tracks or something over that way as well. About where that red bush is in the middle of the screen. Looks like that would have been some rail tracks out there that way as well. All right, well, we'll be back. All right, so we are now heading towards the Simpsons stop. I assume that this was probably the rail bed that we picked up. We've been driving on this now for a few minutes. It's off of Orchard Farm. It's not the best landmark. There's a modern road over there. I can see some cars and stuff over there. So we're not really that far away from the modern world, but we are far enough away that, we've been in this little thicket of trees for a few minutes. Looks like over here now we've ran into someone's maybe hunting shack, or maybe they got a nice house over there. I can't see. Oh no, it's a nice little place. So now we're back in the middle of something here. into this old gravel road. Now let's see. Ooh. I don't know if he was talking to me or not. And that looked like that, nice straight stretch basically for an extended period. Wasn't anything down it. That might have been it back there. We might be heading towards something else now. I don't know. I know I got a phone call to take that I must take. Will take. So hopefully we're headed back to civilization. Here. Oh, this is Cove Road. Okay. So we took the old rail bed. I hear it just go west in Cove. You stopped here for some reason. What's going on, my guy? I'm not sure. There was placed a couple of steps up right there. There's nothing. I don't know. I hope that wasn't it, because I'd like to have gotten out and filmed it. Here's a old cemetery. Well, not old cemetery. Cemetery. Back on the road again. I don't know what we're doing or where we're going. That'd be just awful if that's where the stop was, and I could have got out and filmed it, but then I didn't know any better. But we're heading somewhere right now. I'm not sure if that's just back towards town, or maybe I don't know. That's what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're heading back towards town. I know where we're at basically now. Matter of fact, I think this will come out. Yeah, well, I believe this. I go home. This is one of my accounts for work. This is the path I take going through. Well, it just shows you. You just don't know what you see and everything and where you go. I'll have to ask him if that was the place back there. What? We are now getting back in like 4 Mile. Yeah, Buckeye Church, Cove Road. Oh, wait a minute. He's pulling over. This is the Grange. Okay.
This is Cove.
And it was that Grange there? Was that the depot or?
No, the depot was right here in around this right here.
This was it right here then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, all the stuff there for the farm supply stuff is sitting right on the road now.
Okay.
And the Dixie line came from the left there, goes across along the fence there where the Amish has.
Yeah.
That was the Dixie line road bed.
Well, see, it's developed, so there's not really anything to speak of.
Really anything to see.
Huh?
Not anything really much to see now. Now, last 2 spots is Glade and Beaver. If you got time.
I do not.
Okay.
We
can get together another day then.
Hey, man, that's great. Okay, I definitely will. Matter of fact, are you doing anything? What are you doing next, like say next Saturday afternoon?
Well, right now, nothing, but I'll have to see because my father's in the hospital. I'm dealing with that too.
Oh, well, yeah, well, I'll work around whatever. I'm just saying, yeah, absolutely, not a problem. Yeah, I'll get with you or something.
Yep.
I appreciate you.
But Simpson was back there where I told you, texted you, told you where Simpson was. Back there.
Where those steps were?
No, you know where the stop sign was, where we turned off the gravel road onto the other road?
Oh, yeah, you yelled at me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Simpson.
That's where it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing really in there. Right in there is where Simpson was.
Well, hey, I appreciate it, man. I'll be able to I'll be able to load these up on my YouTube here tonight, probably.
Yeah. And Glade, if you go up here and make a right turn, and go about 2, maybe 3 miles to your right is Glade Road.
Yeah.
Make a right turn on Glade Road, and it's only about half a mile up there. You can see where the roadbed was.
Huh.
There's an outfit that does sheet metal and stuff that's there. That's parked one side of the right of way is on it, and then to the left you can see where the roadbed was. There's like a farm fence and stuff.
Okay.
And you can actually trace the old roadbed all the way through Gibbons into Waverly.
Well, see, on Google Earth, that spot where you where we that first like little one-way road that we went all the way down and then it stopped and turned around.
Yeah.
That's like, according to Google Earth, that's about 3 blocks from where the middle of Simpsons.
Yeah.
And then, so that's how I traced it all the way down.
Somewhere's where Simpson is. I've heard it either place, so I really ain't traced it out or anything.
Oh, no. It probably just depends on who you ask. But I mean, but it says back there, that's where it was. And then we went down that way.
Yeah.
So that tracks. Yeah, all this. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. And I definitely will take you up on that offer.
Yeah, it's like I told you, the roadbed's actually pretty easy to find if you know where to look.
Well, I figured it would be because, like, out there at Keystone Furnace and a bunch of them, you can still see it clear as day.
Yeah.
So, but I do appreciate you, sir. Look on my channel, and you will be making a prominent appearance on it.
Okay.
I appreciate you, man.
All right. Well.
I will be in contact with you soon.
All right.
All right, man.
All right.
Take it easy. All right, another quick little video here before I am called away for other business. So it appears that the area that Cove was in and Simpsons is sufficiently inhabited over the years that there's probably nothing much left. You can't go up in the old part of town. It's not like for example, if I can. Old Cove was here, modern Cove is over here, so you can kind of mess around over this way. Maybe you'll find something. You might be able to. I have no doubt that if you looked around, there's probably foundations, and if you really made an effort to go out somewhere, follow some of these completely, completely unmanaged or whatever, unkempt road things, you'd probably find. Wouldn't it surprise you? You'd find maybe some partially collapsed old house or some ruins or something like that out there, because that's typically how it was. But there's not going to be anything. It appears there won't be any. Let's not here yet. Not yet. It appears that there's not going to be anything here yet that is going to I'll be able to do much with, as far as get out and walk around. I'm not sure about that. There is a possibility that, but as you heard, the man said that he's got some personal stuff going on here and everything, but here and there. But he got the man himself said he'd be willing to come back out and show me all this stuff again, all the rest of the stuff that he knows about and everything. So hey, that's how much more generous can you be, on that? So definitely liking that quite a bit, as far as I'll be able to knock all these out. But there isn't anything out here to see except for modernity. Basically, there's not really much left, Yeah. So it as far as that goes, it's not like some of the areas and everything. It's been developed enough to where you'd really have to go beat the bush to find anything of real age, you know. So and you just have to get lucky, because there's enough of a canopy now you'd never be able to see anything. You just have to get lucky and stuff to find some old stuff back in there now. But I can say that I knocked Simpsons and Cove off the list, and it was pretty enjoyable. It was like a good trip back in the sticks, which I don't do much of, and it would have been one hell of a walk, which I also don't do much of, as far as something that for that long. Go ahead, cranker, buddy. I'm going to get there one way or the other, just like you. So, but yeah. Anyway, I'm heading back now. We'll finish this out here maybe next weekend if he can, if you know he can get away. We'll finish this out next weekend or something, and knock all of them off the list. He says he knows where Beaver Town is, so we'll take a walk on out that, or take a little ride out that way or whatever, and see what we can see on that. But looks like this is just like a lot of these old places. It's you know, they've now been developed sufficiently that you'd have to. It would take quite a bit of effort to and quite a bit of effort and maybe a little bit of luck to find anything of those places anyhow. Now, of course, Beaver Town, so my research has done, it'll probably be even less than the other two, because of from what I understand, Beaver Town was just a moonshiner's paradise, and its whole reason for being, I guess, or at least with the only thing that the people there did on a reliable basis was moonshine. Make some of the best moonshine in the area. So typically moonshiners, you're not going to have any old mansions or anything out that way. But regardless, we have knocked these out. I'm going to combine them in some way and post this up sometime tonight. Here, this is Sunday, whatever it is. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a great day. Well, that's it for me for right now. Have a great day.